Hey guys, this is Robin Wakeham from the Back Pain Secret podcast, and today I'm going to talk about the easy way to heal your back pain, okay?
So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets.
Okay, to give you guys a bit of a backstory, I've been working as a physiotherapist for almost 25 years now. About 22, 23 years back, I had a very serious back injury playing ice hockey. And from then on, I've been studying back pain. I went to physiotherapy university for 6 years. I built this big physiotherapy place for back pain, wrote a book. And I'm trying, my goal in life is to help 1 million people heal their back pain without drugs or surgery. Okay, that's a bit of background about me. And today's problem, or today's question I have, how to ease your back pain easy. It's a sexy title, right? And you get interested in that. But it's not like some strange exercise or anything. It's actually a bit of psychology. And to give you guys a bit of a backstory around this, I'm going to tell you a story. I had a patient just recently, like 2 weeks back. We can call him John to protect the innocent, right? We don't want to hang him out there. So John, he was about 50 years old, a bit overweight. He had working like a middle manager somewhere. And he had been suffering from back pain almost 4 or 5 years now. And he had back pain in his lower back. He had radiation down his left and right leg. He had a problem standing up for too long. Okay, he needed to move around quite a bit. He was sleeping between 2 to 3 hours, and then he woke up. He needed to sit up and just move around a bit and then go to bed again. It was a big problem for him, and he told me that he'd been around to a lot of different other therapists and he got all kinds of programs and help. And he told me, it's not really their fault. I know that I'm not doing what they're telling me to do. And it's because I'm a good starter, but I never finish the stuff that I get into, And he told me it's not just his back pain. It could be any project. He was telling me that he was doing some renovation at home, He started to paint the wall, and then he started to do something else in another room, and it never got done, And also at work, he had all these different projects that he started, but he never finished them. It was an ongoing problem in his life that he's been suffering from for many years. And he told me that well, you can actually see it when he was in here. He was a big man, over 6 feet, and when he came in, he stood up and he was like walking quite straight up. But when he started to talk about this stuff, you could see that his shoulders started to slouch, his head like just moved down, and he was almost ashamed to talk about it, This was a grown man. He's in his 50s. He's been around for a few years. And the big problem he had was that he didn't trust himself, okay, to follow through on stuff. And this is a very common problem that many people struggle with, myself included, especially when I was just starting out and getting going, in life, in my 20s. I started a lot of stuff, but I never finished it until I learned this, okay, that I'm going to tell you soon. And don't get me wrong, guys, I still screw up once in a while, but at least I know what I'm doing wrong, and I also know the steps I need to do to correct what I need to do, right? So first off, guys, if you have any recognition around this problem and you feel like, yeah, I also have a problem to finish stuff, I'm a good starter, then get a pen and a piece of paper and write this stuff down, okay? Because this is gold, okay? Number one, if you're trying to achieve a goal, and this could be any goal, but we're talking about back pain now, okay? So let's say you've had back pain for 5 years and you want to reduce that or heal it altogether. Your big goal, that's your big goal, but in order to reach your big goal, you need to divide that goal up to smaller goals. So if you're sleeping, let's say for maybe 3 to 4 hours a night, okay, your first goal should be, I'm going to be able to sleep, I want to be able to sleep 5 hours consistently, meaning I'm not waking up, I'm not standing up in the middle of the night and walking around, okay? That's an easy goal, and you can time that as well, okay? So put that down on the piece of paper. Number 2, like I said, you need to write it down. That's the second step. You need to write these goals down, okay? So the first goal is to sleep 5 hours consistently. The second goal could be, if you're not doing any exercises at all today, that you should be walking for half an hour a day, okay? Half an hour a day walk, 7 days a week. Write that down. That's easy. You can time that as well, okay? And number 3, something that you also, it's easy to time, you should stand up at work for half an hour, 30 minutes every day, okay? So it's 3 very easy goals, okay? First off, you want to be able to sleep for 5 hours consistently, okay? Number 2, you want to be walking for 30 minutes a day. And number 3, you should be standing up for 30 minutes at your desk at work. That's 3 easy goals. So what you do, you put that down on a piece of paper and you put that up on your bathroom mirror, actually, okay? So every time you go into the bathroom, you see that, okay? And if you think this is childish and you think, hey, I'm above that, I'm not 2 years old, okay? Well, fine, go do it your way then, okay? But if you have a problem following through, this is a good way to get over that hurdle in your life, okay? So play around with me, okay? Keep your mind open. So get that piece of paper with those goals that you've divided up now. Just it's quite easy goals, you know. And you want to keep these the goals very easy, small steps. Okay, so you put them up there. Number 3, what you do, you tell your surroundings, and specifically you tell people that are positive and love you, okay? Don't tell people about your goals that will knock you down, okay? And that are negative, because that's just going to drag you down. You need to surround yourself and also share your goals with people that are positive. Very, very important. Number 4, also a very important step, is you need to create a trigger for this action, okay? So, for example, in the morning after you brush your teeth, you know, every morning after you brush your teeth, you go out for your walk, okay? It's a good trigger. It's not like, you know what you're supposed to do. Another trigger could be when you visit the bathroom, okay? You do some breathing exercises. Every time you go into the bathroom, you do 5 deep breathing exercises. And you do this in order to calm your nerves, calm your system, and just relax a bit. And it's a good trigger because usually you visit the bathroom a few times a day, okay? So get a good trigger. Number 5, if you missed or you're not doing what you're supposed to do 2 times in a row, sit down, take it easy, don't be too hard on yourself. It happens to all of us. And what you do is that you choose another trigger, okay? You do another trigger. So for example, for the breathing exercise, I was telling about the bathroom, for some reason it's not getting done. So every time when you go to bed, you choose another trigger. You lie down and then you do your 5 deep breaths before you go to sleep, okay? That's just switch it around, okay? Okay guys, it's about it. But I hope that if you're the type of person that you're a good starter, but you don't finish stuff, this is an easy way to help you with that, to get you over that hurdle. And what it will do, it will create confidence in yourself, okay? That you know that you can depend on yourself to get shit done, okay? Most people have problem with this, you know. Everyone's a good starter. You get this motion that you're really, everything's, you know, you feel the excitement, but then you don't follow through. And what happens if you consistently do this over time, you're going you start to doubt yourself, okay? You start to doubt yourself and you don't take on stuff because you know that you're not going to follow through. It's a horrible way to live, okay? So keep it simple, divide your goals up, be around positive people and give it a try, okay? That's it for today. And guys, remember, you're just one step away from healing your back pain.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.